Hey, what's up, man? So today I got something super special for y'all, man. I got Big Mike back in the building, man. What's up?
You know what's going on. Big Mike gonna say it.
Yeah, man. This is monumental. Monumental, man. Every time you step out and do an interview, it does crazy, man. So I know the streets want to hear what you got to say out here, but it wouldn't be right unless I asked you, man, how you been doing, what you been up to lately?
Man, I've been telling I've been coming back to what I was trying to be. You feel me? I was going through a lot of crazy ass was going on in my life, and now I'm back focused on music and doing interviews and stuff like that. Feel me? Like I'm on this and on this.
Okay, man, I love to hear that, man, because you're one of those voices that people really love to associate with the Chicago drill movement and hear your takes about a lot of these things that's going on out here. And I'm pretty sure you see it in your everyday life. People probably stop you and ask you stuff that because they see you on YouTube, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I had people in my inbox already asking me, do I know what happened and shit like that about certain that's going on in Chicago. So
well, since you opened that door, man, let's get into it, man. We can't continue talking without talking about what recently transpired in the Chicago drill scene, man. Now, first off, I wanted to ask you, man, what was your relationship like with Munna Duke and OBlock Younggin?
I mean, me and Duke grew up since the Sandbox. Like I've been knowing Duke my whole life. Younggin, he was one of the younger guys, like we were hanging with, he was hanging with the younger crowd, but he was still one of the guys though at the same time. Like I knew he go be, I know his mom and them and everything.
That's crazy, man. So how are you taking the news? Because for those of you who are going to be watching this later, news broke a couple of days ago that Munna Duke and OBlock Younggin, two members who are closely associated with OBlock, and obviously you know them very well, had been shot and killed in the Edgewater section of Chicago after leaving a bar, man. It was a crazy situation where a lot of people were debating about had they been able to prevent this in some way. But man, go ahead, Big Mike. I'd like to hear your take on what you thought of this recent fatal shooting of Munna Duke and Younggin.
It was some crazy. It's the whole situation that screamed Backdoor. The whole situation that screamed Backdoor, like, you know what I'm saying? How much even though they was deaf, feel me, like how they know when exactly they was coming out. Like the whole situation just fishy as hell. Like the I've been seeing on the internet is like crazy. Like I heard they was coming out the bar, they started shooting, or in the trap or run or something like that. They say it's a video or something like that, supposed to be in Reddit or something. I don't know. I ain't seen it. But
now, I haven't seen the video either. And those videos are hard to watch, to be real. But for somebody like you, who's gone through this so many times, and so many of your Sandbox homies who have lost their life in similar fashion, man, how do you move on with this? How do you reflect, or how do you take this in?
It's like when I first heard the news, it was crazy. It was like, damn, like Duke, like Younggin, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially Duke, like, because of the relationship me and Duke had, like, that was my boy, like, grew up together, like I said, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, the situation was so crazy, and then I started processing it and everything, and then at the same time, this the life we live when we choose the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though Duke one doesn't even used to be on that like that, you know what I'm saying? Duke ain't never been ones that like I'm finna go slide on me. Duke always been about money, you know what I'm saying? Younggin, he been about money too. I ain't never really say too much Younggin trying to go slide on nobody or none of that. Duke was just like a player. Duke, you know what I'm saying? Just like fuck with bitches, get money and like that. So it was like, damn, y'all got Duke, you know what I'm saying? And then that was a key face of the block. You know what I'm saying? So I know they all over there taking it hard or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I reach out to some family members and send my condolences.
That's wild, man. So for him to lose his life, and he's the player type, and it seems like the player types always, and I hate to put that juju out there, but it seems like a lot of those cats seem to lose their life, man. And they try to stay out of the way. Now, there's rumors about, him actually being in the streets because there was a video that surfaced a few years back of him allegedly having a shootout with the police or whatnot. But, for all intents and purposes, you believe, Munna Duke was pretty much a player type, get money type of guy, right?
Yeah, that's what Duke always been. Like he a pretty boy. Like all the females on the block, what the fuck was like, he had a lot of hoes. Like females loved that. Like he a pretty boy. I gotta give it to him. He had a lot of pictures. But he never really been like on no gangster shit with people. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll get on that with your ass though. He definitely get on there with your ass, man. He never been a bitch or none of that. He definitely will get on that with you. If he got to, he definitely will kill your ass. But he wasn't the type that's gonna be like, man, I'm finna go slide on dude, man, I'm finna go smoke with my ass. He was never that. You know what I'm saying? He was a player. He liked to get money. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what's crazy is in the videos that were released before, the news broke, like the things that he put on social media was him pretty much celebrating his family and also going out for a night on the town, it looked like, man. Like his whole Instagram videos from that night, like everything that he put on his story, it showed him kind of with the liquor bottle, showing off his outfits, which he did a lot on social media. So it coincides with what you said. Like he was all about, like, he already looked like a rapper who had made it, even though he wasn't like there yet.
Right. Yeah.
So what would make you, is that part of why you feel like, hey man, somebody might have backdoored him, or it might?
Yeah, it screamed back though. Like, come on now, Duke ain't live this long for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They weren't living this long for no reason. Like Duke used to be out the way. You feel me? So for a month to know that you at that month, come on man. Like knowing you coming out, like watch out, man.
Yeah, that's tough. Now there was somebody who went on social media and they basically made a video. All right, so there was some lady, she went on social media and she made a video where she talked about her, I should say a post, where she talked about she was there for the scene and seeing a guy outside walking around casing the area, you know what I mean? In a situation like that, and it's supposedly a robbery or whatnot, like what would you say like would be your best options of recourse in that situation?
That's his worst. If she's seeing him up casing, and if she's seeing that before it even happened, like why you ain't seeing nobody? Like why you ain't seeing nobody? Like man, there's some dude out there just steady walking around, like he walking around, he looking around. Like why you ain't seeing nobody? Probably would have been old Bart and probably would have been able to stay his lives out there that day. Like I speaking up, and you seeing them out there world around, you supposed to be like, hey, it's some creepy ass looking nigga outside, man, that y'all probably gotta watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they said he was in a mask or whatnot, and they actually saw him leaving. I mean, saw Duke and those guys leaving, and then that's when everything went awry, the shooting.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Now, what do you think about somebody actually allegedly going on social media? Because I didn't see their page that posted it, because the page was taken down by the time the news spread, with the OBlock chain, like actually with the OBlock chain and putting that on social media.
Oh, I got the pictures in my phone. I sent them to my phone. I got it on my phone. I said it. It's one where, you know what I'm saying, where like half his face showing, and he got the chain on his neck. You can see the blood. You can see the blood of the blood stains on the clearest day. Like, and then the other photo is him. He got the glasses on with the mask like that, and he holding the chain up, talking about get back or whatever. Like, that's goofy shit. Like, y'all doing everything for social media, bro. Like, you posting the chain. Like, all right, y'all did what y'all did, but you on the internet with this, like, posting this, like, that's goofy shit. Like, these little niggas out here just goofy as hell these days.
Like they seem a little more bent on, not getting money and really about getting in the streets and trying to catch what they call hats today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's like, if you killed them, you killed them. All right, you killed them. But you ran the social media with these pictures all over the internet, gang. Like the FBI, like they get paying attention to like that, bro. Like y'all tweaking, like you posting up, you got the chain in your hand, all shit, bro. Like Then like his mama got to see this. His mama got to see him. You holding up his chain with his blood on the chain, bro. Like what is y'all doing, man? That's weird to me, bro. Like I don't get niggas these days. Like
That's pretty crazy, man. And to keep the chain on with somebody else's blood on it and all that is wild, man.
that's now. It was like I get in the street sense. I agree with it because it's just like making a statement. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? We walked y'all homies down. Here go chain. You know what I'm saying? They showing the chain. They got the blood all over and like that. But at the same time, like bro, everything ain't for the internet, bro. Like, what was your purpose of posting that up there? You did that for these mans, for people to have something to talk about, for people to see. Like, come on now, the internet that took over everything. The internet took over the streets, everything, bro. The jails, everything. Weird.
Yeah, man. We live through these devices now and these apps. Like an app. To think, an app was nothing back in the day. It just used to be something on your phone. Now it kind of dictates who could get money, dictates people arguing with each other. It's so much that goes into social media. Do you think that was the Chicago drill movement helped fuel that progression as far as dependence on social media?
It did, but it got worse because I ain't never used to see nothing like this. Like, if someone killed them, they might go on there and say some little slick on the internet, like go pick your homie up or something like that. But you actually like taking pictures with the chain and shit, then like, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, and most pictures have, if they're shot on a phone or any type of digital device, have geodata right in it, so somebody can go back and take that picture. You know, unless you turn it off, you can turn it off in some. You know, there's ways of getting around it, but people can find you through pictures. That's a pretty bold move, right?
Man, these dudes is crazy. I mean, I don't think he go get caught by the police because he had his mask on and all that shit. But I mean, you just thought, yeah, it's like this summer finna go. It shouldn't be ugly, bro. Like, I knew it shouldn't be ugly. Was hurt behind that. Like, he wasn't just loved by OBlock. Like, they wasn't just loved by OBlock. They was loved by a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers with them. Like, there was some little cool ass niggas, you feel? Like, and you smoked her, and then you posted the chain with the blood on the, and you just, like, bro, what's, like, y'all tweaking, man.
Yeah, man. I gotta admit, man, when it comes to Chicago and that whole drill scene, man, it's a whole different animal. The only other thing comparable to it I can see is what goes on out in LA in the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? But they keep a lot of their stuff under wraps and very quiet, you know what I mean? Unless it's podcast related, which we'll get to in a little bit. But when it comes to a lot of the Chicago drill stuff, you're thinking, like, I saw something that Tay 600 or Tay Capone said, where he talked about how E-Dogg had lost mostly all his day one homeboys. And he was like, yeah.
Everybody that we damn that grew up with is dead or in jail.
That's crazy to take in, man. So
OGs left over there.
So you being one of the only other people who are left and actually out here, man, how do you take that in? I know I've asked you this question before, but not in a situation where we're just behind a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So how do you take that in this time?
It's crazy because I'm in the same position that E-Dogg in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've lost all my homies from the Sandbox. Like, I grew up in Park with guns since a baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the that's over there knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get, you know what I'm saying, where E-Dogg coming from. Like, he lost all our people, bro. Like, when shit gonna have a stop? Like, this is like a never-ending cycle, bro. Like, you kill somebody from outside, we're gonna kill 3 people from your side, come back, kill another motherfucker from outside. Like, that's gonna keep on happening, bro. And then, majority of us got kids. Like, you don't, like, if you die like your kids, like, what are your kids, bro? You gotta try to start doing something different out here, bro. But it's hard because how can I sit up here and tell a brother or an uncle or a daddy don't go out there and avenge they son? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. You feel me? I would advise against it, but I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do. Feel? Because like, if I was put in that situation where I was to lose my son or lose my brother, ain't no telling what I'll do in the street, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody gonna feel my pain on, bro. They gonna have to take me with my bro.
Nah, and I think a lot of people understand that, like, especially when it's something so brazen where somebody's literally bragging after they take the life, you know?
Yeah, that's like disrespectful. It's like, I already killed him, bro. Like, y'all just add fuel to the fire. And then with whoever responsible for that, when they start getting their little ass cats, then it's gonna be RIP y'all. Now it's gonna be a never end cycle. So y'all just took them, go come back and get y'all. Like, this shit gonna keep on happening.
And a lot of big time figures in the Chicago blog movement and people really started to break down everything the last couple of days and was like, man, this is why nothing could ever stop. It's never going to end.
It ain't, bro. It's like, it's gonna be hard for this again because people losing their loved ones behind booth. Like, them was in there celebrating. They was in that party, like enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? And to come from enjoying yourself, that not even knowing that they're your last moments, like, in your last moments, you was in a bar, you was having fun, y'all was enjoying myself. Y'all was popping bottles, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was really, you know what I'm saying, chilling. And the fuck got on some weird shit.
Yeah. That's horrible. That's horrible to think about, man. That's crazy.
It is, man. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, it's like, this the light from off we chose. Shit, we chose the light. I tell all the time, people don't forget, though. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker do something to a and think that they forgot, or kill them and think that they forgot. This shit come with this life. But at the same time, like, dude, man, wasn't even on that, brother. They was in there chilling, like, was playing, trying to get some money. They not looking for nobody trying to kill nobody.